Why do so many people... Yeah, that doesn't work.
Why do so many people want to be near 24th Street in Noe Valley? Today, I'm going to walk you around. I'm going to show you all the really cute little shops and restaurants. I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about the cost of living here. Now, there are a lot of streets in San Francisco that have 2-3 times more shops and restaurants. So what is it about Noe Valley that draws people here? Let's go take a look. All right, today I'm starting off outside my office, which is across the street from Whole Foods. Let's go take a look. We are going to head towards Church Street. We have Skin Spirit coming up here on the right. This is a great place to go get a facial. You can get your Botox on. You can get laser skin removal and probably a plethora of other things that I would love to have, but probably won't get, at least maybe not today. And then coming up here, we have another real estate office. A lot of little real estate offices on this street. Cute little gift store that has all kinds of little trinkets. Mexican place. I love this Mediterranean place that's coming up here on the right. They have an amazing salmon salad. I did not have high expectations, but they did not disappoint, I have to say. And then we have the best flower shop. You can stop here. They'll make you a custom bouquet. They are a little on the spendy side, but they do a great job with their flowers. And then coming out here, we have Pressed Juice. This company, I think, started out of LA. They have some of the best juices. I love all the green juices, and you can stop here and they have little samples outside, which I love. So I'm turning down Sanchez Street right now because I want you guys to see a slow street. We've done videos in the past on slow streets. Slow streets were started in the pandemic, and they were started in order to give they're supposed to be car-free, but they're not exactly car-free. They're just slow. But you can see there's people walking all on the streets. It's a great place to get exercise, ride your bike with your kids, just take a stroll and not have to worry about getting run over. So Sanchez runs all the way down to Glen Park, and it's a great place to get a little extra exercise. I had made mention earlier that there are some streets in San Francisco that have maybe better walkability than 24th Street. So why Noe Valley? Well, the people who choose to live here do it for a couple of reasons. One, the weather's a little better on this part of town. Number two, it could be the proximity to work. A lot of people who live on this side of town might work at a tech company like Google, Apple, Netflix. Those tech companies do often have an office downtown, but not all of them. So if you want to be able to jump on the freeway, it's like maybe a 7-minute drive down to the freeway. So that could be another reason. Another reason is it's a little more laid back and a little less fancy in some ways. Sometimes when I'm on Union Street, I feel like I need to get my hair blown out to go get a coffee or something like that. And I have to say that Noe Valley has a little bit more of a casual vibe to it. All right, let's get back to 24th Street. But before we do, I just want to say I'm Ruth Krishnan with the Krishnan team. My team and I have been helping buyers and sellers move to San Francisco for over a decade. And if you have any questions, feel free to text that number on the screen and we'll be sure to get back to you. Okay, so we have La Boulangerie across the street there. La Boulangerie has great pastries, salads, little snacks, great coffee, so great place to stop in and get a bite to eat. We have now come to the town square. You can see there's a little playground in the back, lots of strollers. Sometimes people call this Strolley Valley. On the weekends, they have yoga classes here. They often have different bands and different things like that as well. So you can grab pizza at the Haystack right there, or just grab food at a number of these places. Martha Brothers across the street. This is the original Martha Brothers. It was started by some siblings, and it's a coffee company, and they also have really great pastries. Saru, which is that sushi place over there. They have omakase style sushi. It is like one of the best sushi restaurants in the entire city. So good, but they don't take reservations and you have to always wait because they have like 5 tables. This place is amazing. It's one of the few places that actually opened in the pandemic and has done really well. I believe it was a chef from, I want to say One Market, that opened it, and they have a really fabulous seafood selection. So really, really fresh fish you can pick up and take home to cook. They have sushi grade fish, and you can also get some oysters or some fish and eat here, and get maybe some bubblies to have with it as well, which is really fun to do with friends. Little burger shop here. And then now we're on Vicksburg. We're going to take a little jaunt off 24th Street. There's this cute little olive shop here that I want to show you. So it's an olive oil shop, and they actually do olive oil tasting. And I'll pop in and say hello. So here's the olive oils. And they do a tasting. You said Thursdays, right?
Third Thursdays of the month.
Third Thursdays of the month. You can come down and get your olive oil tasting here in this very cute shop.
And
Thank
you.
you.
Can come anytime to have an informal.
Amazing. Thank you.
You bet.
All right. We are going to head back up to 24th. Across the street here, catty corner, you see a cute little plant shop. They have the cutest succulents and like all kinds of plants. And I'm actually going to turn around here up ahead. You have a couple of things. That's Church Street ahead of us. And then you have Dolores Street after that and Guerrero after that. There's also a bar here. I'm going to cross over. There's a bar here, the Dubliner, and I believe they have about 20 different beers on tap. I will say that San Francisco is a place that maybe it's me and I'm old, but I don't feel like it's like a party city. It shuts down kind of early, and I would say Noe is like sleepier than some of the other walkable neighborhoods, but there are a few bars here on the street. That's one of them, and I'll show you a couple of the other ones as well. So back on Church Street, there is a Muni line that runs there. So if you work downtown, you can easily take the Muni downtown. Also, there are many tech shuttles that run down Dolores Street and pick up in various parts near Noe Valley. So if you didn't want to drive down to Google or Facebook or LinkedIn, there's various options to get around, and then you can just chill out in the back of the bus, and it's Wi-Fi, and arrive at work when you get there. Cute little day spa. I keep telling myself I need to come here and check it out, but I haven't yet. So if you have, let me know in the comments if it's any good. There's several nail places and barber shops on the street as well. So the Whole Foods is coming back up. That's where we started, was across from the Whole Foods. So having a Whole Foods in the neighborhood is awesome. I have to say it's probably, I love Whole Foods, but it's probably my least favorite Whole Foods. It's very small. The parking lot is very, very tight. And so prior to having my office on the street, it would not be a Whole Foods that I would pop into. But I think the people who actually live in the neighborhood, now that I'm across the street, I go there almost every day and pick up a few groceries that I can just walk to my car or grab some lunch. But the parking lot is teeny, tiny, tiny. So there's no shortage of coffee. This is a cute little coffee shop here. We also have a Starbucks that's coming up on the left. We saw the Martha's behind me. There's also a Phil's Coffee about 3 blocks from where I'm standing up on Douglas. There's a couple of little kid shops. Again, Noe Valley, one on each side, small fries and just for fun. So lots of great places to just buy little gifts or coloring kits or, pick up some fun things. So as you can see, like, I am not editing, and I want you guys to see that, whether there is or isn't trash or is or isn't homeless people. So if I walk by any sort of like trash or anything like that. I'm going to leave it in so you guys can get a good idea, because I know the media has a lot to say about the streets of San Francisco, and I want you to see them for yourself. This restaurant here is called Noe. It's a Greek restaurant. It's probably one of the nicer, larger establishments on the strip, and I go there a lot. They have a really great tomato cucumber salad that I often get with shrimp on top. That's my favorite. And then I love this place up here, Viva La Tarte. They close at 2. It's a little kind of brunch place, but oh my gosh, their portion sizes. I'm from the Midwest, guys, so we have big portion sizes there. Their portion sizes are like insane. The avocado toast, I think they serve up a whole slab of bacon with the avocado toast and eggs, and it's good. I think they make their bread in-house. Another real estate company, because there's just not enough of us. Across the street here, you have a Wells Fargo. I passed a Chase earlier. So there's a few of the modern day conveniences that you need to have. Up on Castro Street, which is the next street coming up, there's also a Walgreens. So there's not only cute little boutique shops, but also all of the things that you need every day. This bar here has a bunch of pool tables and stuff. I think they have 40 different beers on tap. So if you want to meet some friends for a drink, that's a great place to do that. There's a music shop that's coming up here. Like maybe they have some people leaving the music shop. Little consignment store here. And then I'm actually going to turn around up here at Castro Street. But there's about 2 more blocks. They're not as lively. There's a place called Firefly up there, which is a great, really solid restaurant. Really cute. Solid food. And easy to get into. And then obviously we have Dolores Park really close by as well. There's lots of little places for kids to play throughout. The Walgreens that I mentioned is there. Then you have Birch and Rye across the street, which is another bar, and a sub sandwich shop, and a bridal shop. Get your wedding on. This is my friend's business, Quantum Healing. They actually do ketamine treatments. So they work with helping people with depression, PTSD, different things like that. Very San Francisco experience. You have your post office here. Another beautiful flower shop. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, Noe Valley Bakery. So good. They literally have the best pastries. I'm going to show you my favorite pastry. So, really great selection of pastries. I'll show you my favorite. It's that chocolate cherry, and it's wrapped in a pastry. Oh my God, you guys. It is so good. My son always has to stop by there when he comes to my office. When was the last time you guys saw a video store? Do they even? I have to admit, I have not been in there. I'm just trying to think if they even have DVD players anymore. This is an herb company. They have some really, really great herbs. Again, I just love the quaintness of feels like you're in Europe with all these different little specialty shops. There's a couple of wine shops on the street. This is one. There's another one that's closer to church. And again, a lot of little gift stores. This place, Wink SF, has a lot of little San Francisco treasures. Little gifts. And we're back at Noe and 24th Street. They just redid the Starbucks, and we are back on my block. So I'm going to go back inside, and I will talk to you a little bit about the pricing and what it costs to live in the neighborhood. So we made it back to my office, and I promised I'd talk to you a little bit about price. So as I mentioned, there's a wide range of price in Noe Valley, anywhere from $900 a square foot all the way up to about $2,600 a square foot. There's a house on the market right now for $9 million that's listed at $2,600 a square foot. It's on Elizabeth Street. There's another one, similar pricing, that is on Jersey Street. So in Noe Valley, the closer you are to that 24th Street strip, the more expensive the houses are. So Jersey, Elizabeth, 23rd, 22nd, 25th Street, those are going to be some of your most expensive streets. And in another video, I'll actually drive you down those streets and show you what they look like. Some of them are very tree-lined and really, really beautiful and quaint. But I think the most important thing to people is that they really line 24. In order to get a better priced deal in Noe Valley, you could look at either a condo, or you can look a little bit higher up into the hills, where often you get views and you can get some really great real estate, and you can walk to 24th Street, but it's a little bit more of a jog. We've done several videos that dive into the nuances of all of the different pricing in San Francisco, so feel free to check out some of those videos. And if that's not enough, just text the number on the screen. One of my team members will be happy to get back to you and help you make that smooth move in or out of San Francisco. And if you made it this far, you probably don't hate us. So smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment below and tell us, what is your favorite restaurant or shop on 24th Street? We'd love to hear, especially if we missed something. Let us know what your favorite part of living in Noe Valley is.